Back guys, welcome back to another stream of Dungeons & Dragons 2 Neverwinter Nights Enhanced Edition. Come on in all guys, the Voodoo Keep is yet open, the inn is open, the music is way too loud. Grab your favorite drink and sit down by the bonfire. Today is gonna be our first playthrough, continuation of our first playthrough through the expansion of Neverwinter Nights. Yesterday we have finished off with battling this horror, the Shadow King, and banished him, I guess, or he disappeared, and we disappeared through a portal. And the last thing we remember were rubble falling down on us in that old and ancient Ilfan temple. And yeah, the shard is gone from our breast, and there's an unceasing hunger and I think a dark thing switch place with it, but we'll see. No idea. Let's get to it, guys. Hope you're doing alright and you're good and wholesome wherever you are, in your body and spirit and mind. It's rather cold where I am here up in Northern Europe, but yeah, yapping system off. Let's get to it. Yeah, we're in a city called Mulsantir, in a far away Karatu, and I looked at a map, guys, from Faerun. It's very far away, thousands of leagues away from where we are in the Sword Coast. We're in a whole nother almost continent. Like, it's crazy. Yeah, and we met this wizard and her homunculi. She woke us up. We were chained in the spirit area. Oh, there's a barrel of loot. Why is this home closed but we cannot enter the others? That's a lot of gold pieces. Yeah, and we're level 21.
Yes.
Yes.
And he's the cutest thing ever.
I am listening.
Yes.
Come on, follow Kaji.
Kaji's unlocking.
Follow me and quickly.
Yes.
I am listening.
Perhaps the residents aren't home. Yeah, and we're just exploring the marketplace, and we're gonna go to the amphitheater, I guess, and find the contact of her mother, Safia. And Ale at the Ville has confided that her mother sent her to find you in the barrow and to bring you to a woman called Liena. Although Safia never met this woman before, she believes that she's your friend. Yeah, and we're a land called Reshimin. But yeah, I'm just exploring a bit. And yeah, Reshimin is a land of berserkers, shamans, rangers. And they hate Thanes. They had wars with them prior now. This is the harbor, the slob. Ferry master. Another month or so and this river will be solid ice. And I'll be guzzling jolt at this slob.
Yes.
So this is not the sea, but a river crossing. Caravan tradesman. You look unwell, stranger. A hollowness in your cheek, perhaps. Whoa, don't tell me we can sail where we want. Vasil. This is the finest boat in all Mulsantir, built with the help of my daughter's witch magic. This is a witch boat. It cannot be used unless you know the command word for it. Whoa. Well, let's visit the slob. Interesting name. Kaju's already there almost. Maybe he's developed a taste for meat. Not sure. Kaji? Tell us. Why is your name Belania? I know your name is Kaji. Wait, what? Ah. Twopenny Tam and Clive the Dandy.
Greetings and well met.
It's kinda empty here. Flimsy tables and rickety chairs. And pirates. Children of the 11 chairs.
Greetings.
My mom must be playing tricks on my drunk that I invented a foreign dog to join us. Hildren, the girl, she has a thin look about her. I thought we should take our leave. These men are pirates and thug, nothing more. By the three, she's a Thay in red robes, so no. Have our kind grown so brazen they send their two wenches to share my ale? Calm yourself. Influence gained with Zafia plus 11. The gesture is appreciated, but I think you just enraged them further. Lay hands on the girl. No, that I won't. Take a blade to pry the pretty scalp from her. Oh, dang! What did we do? Well, let's start casting. Okay. The barbarian. There we go. Now I'll show you. Maybe pop a heal potion, I guess. There we go. And attack them. Thank you for the buffs. Nice. Welp. Let's get out of the slop. That wasn't the
I cannot carry this weight and still move.
Deep Guardian's plate. Whoa. Adamantine.
I think you've mistaken me for a horse and wagon. Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
Didn't we find a bag yesterday because we lost all of our money and almost all of our money and our loot and items? Let's explore further. Do my own investigations of this place. Kaji. Why did the name change? His name is Kaji, not Billania. Suit door.
Follow me and quickly.
Come on, follow
No.
Kaji.
Yeah.
I am listening.
Kaji, for the sake of all that is beautiful in this world.
I cannot carry this weight and still move.
Great Axe of the Culling. Fire damage. I need to get used to all this stuff. This is a safe place to rest. In 8 hours we'll pass the resting system, I love it.
Yes?
Eleme Vogreini.
Come on, follow Kaji.
Kaji aided. Yeah, 70%. Or success is not possible. Kaji. Let's open all the doors for fun. See if there are more pirates hiding here. Nice, Kaji. One more door. There we go.
Yes.
Nice.
I cannot carry this weight and still move.
Cloakwork is just protection of chaos. Deflection. Interesting.
I cannot carry this weight and still move.
What about now? We good? Better? Much better, I guess. Shoddy Amour. 800 gold pieces though. That's weird. Padded armor +2. Nice. We found a crazy good rope though. Maybe we should give it to her. And epic feats. That's also cool. You
Come
don't
this
have
way.
the knock spell perchance, do you? No, you don't. What is the level 6? Stone to flesh. No. No. We have greater. I would do Mass Bear's Endurance for that extra HP.
Yes.
That's sweet, sweet HP. Who's Zora? Vladek. Let's speak to Vladek first.
Can I help you?
Oh, you shouldn't have done that. My wife Zora is going to make you pay for that. Is that your wife? Oh no. She's a half-orc. This half-orc female is large even by half-orc standard. She appears to be the bodyguard for this inn. Her eyes soften noticeably when she gazes at Vladek.
What?
There's an extra charge for fighting in here, whether you break anything or not. So for that you're gonna pay 500 gold. As you wish, here's your 500 gold. Don't make trouble or you will pay. Yeah, of course. Dang. They started it though. But they are knocked out on the floor, so. Yeah, the game doesn't simulate that. That's why they just disappear and you get loot. But RP wise, they just passed out. Knocked them out with a song. Oh, there's nighttime.
Yes?
I just
Yes.
love that. I love the difference in day and time, and that you rest is restricted and it's 8 hours full rest, stuff like that. And it's not everywhere you can rest, or you can try, but this door is locked. Well, no more brawls for us. Let's enter the amphitheater, or the Vale as it's called. Hello. There's a lot of superstition surrounding the Vale Theater. Some Safia, the daughter of... What is this? These are... Whoa. Red Wizard. What are these? Man, I wish I... These are... What are they? Yeah, hyena men. What are they called? What are you doing here, and what did you do to Ipsit and Sephi? We caught them nosing around the theater. The gnolls toyed with them. Yeah, the gnoll toyed them for a while before dismembering them. Your primitive little creations are no more. Explain yourself, wizard. Ha, don't try to browbeat me. The only thing I fear is Araman's wrath if we let the headmistress' daughter slip away a second time. Oh!
Eleme Vogreni.
First thing, then that, then 9, then 8, then 5. We need a frontline fighter.
Eleme Vogreni.
There we go. Ooh. This fight is no joke. Hmm. In my current state, I'm dazed.
Danger approaches. Be on your guard.
Maybe you should cast Stone Skin on yourself? The music here is lovely in the expansion. There we go. I think just get Special Sway and maybe that'll help. Huh? That didn't do a thing, man. What is that? Horned Devil? Dang, this wizard. And I'm still dazed. They're tough. This dude dazed me. Gosh darn it. I can banish the devil, I guess. Oh! I took Kaji away. Whoops. I'm sorry, Kaji, but you're the homunculi. What the? That horned devil resisted, I guess? I'm gonna take us both down. She's so done for. We can do premonition. Nah, too late.
New enemies have revealed themselves.
I'm still dazed. What the? Isn't this a bug? Huh? What did he hit me with? Yeah, look, I'm dazed. Thayan, no. Thayans use gnolls in their armies. Red Wizards are a highly feared group of spellcasters that rule the harsh country of Thay. There are many nefarious exploits, include slavery, demonology, and twisted magical experiments. Yep, that's the Red Wizards. I think we're gonna load. Never underestimate the power of a well-placed low-level spell. Like Daze, apparently. This is sad.
Of course.
Is there anything that can help us?
Hutus Fris, L'armachon. Vokelor, Helene Stravos. Vokelor, Helene Stravos.
I can do that.
They had warned me that the fighting is hard. I don't know what to do. Yeah, let's go with that one, I guess. Some of them survived the collapse of that, you're certain. Your memories of the Shadow Temple and its collapse are still vague, but you dimly recall the stones falling around you. Yeah. Well.
Eleme Vokraini. Eleme Vokraini.
Yes?
Who's liking Fruzan?
Yes.
Anything else we can cast? Yeah.
Dezen Kalra Port.
Well, let's start it from here. Why not?
Eleme Vokraini.
There we go. No, let's do
Eleme Vokraini.
Pulos.
Eleme Vokraini.
Haral.
let's shout. We're gonna do that. And Mordecai's sword.
Mistakes.
Pulos.
I can do that.
Let's cast haste. And then I'm going after that wizard so fast.
Haral. Jinishu.
My tumble is very high. Horn Devil will disappear, I guess. Yes, he did. Then cast healing.
Air Chromis Poyer.
There we go. Ah, better, much better, guys. Come here, you gnoll. It's so cool to see a gnoll, though. A more timely entrance I never seen in 40 years, says one whose name is Magda. Of theater, Lena told us you'd be coming, though she nothing of slaying weird wizards, nor of saving our lives. The weird wizard wasn't alone. There's more of them, and they followed Liana into the back rooms. You should get yourselves to safety. I'll deal with the wizard. How long and how many of them were there? Not long. I counted 3 or 4, and a handful of that dog-faced brutes. Liana is no simple theater matron. She has a secret, a shadow door that leads to a reflection of the veil. She fled through the shadow door. I'm sure it's still so strict won't stop red wizards, not for long. Here, take this. As long as you got this stone, the shadow door will open for you and you'll be able to follow. So this door leads to another plane, one that is similar to ours. Liana brought me through the portal, but only had full times. It was cool, drained of color, and pleasant place, but looked like our theater mostly. Quickly now. Find Liana's bedroom and go to the back corner by the mirror. As long as you have that stone, you can't miss the door. Interesting, thank you. Red wizard and a hand X plus 2. And maybe we should split the healing potions. 5-5, I guess.
Yes.
Whoops.
I am listening.
There we go. Let's go. There's 2 doors. Sapphire pauses mid-stride, her face wincing in pain. You look hurt. Something's not right. I told them not now. Why didn't I? My head? Just try and explain what's going on. Maybe I can help. There is this ringing in my ears and this burning. My skin's burning. No, please don't. Don't what? Are you feeling alright? I thought you were going to try and help me. I was just saying don't bother. I think the pain is subsiding. I'll be fine, really. Please tell me what happened. Why? It's just a momentary pain wherever it is gone. Okay, I can see you don't wish to talk about it. I shall not press the matter. Let's carry on. Yes, thank you, but I suppose I owe you an explanation. I sometimes hear voices that are, well, not quite my own. Though this is only the second time that the voices has been accompanied by pain. I keep hoping to find some logic through the whispers, but they just come and go without reason. You're saying this was the second time? When was the first? It was at the barrow just before I found you. I thought then it might have been malevolent spirits. What do they say? They sound human, familiar, almost quite often. The voices are more of a distant haze. During my apprenticeship I read from the wrong scroll, and not knowing what I was doing nearly incinerated myself. Before I could finish the chant, a voice in my head cried out and broke my concentration. It saved my life. I rambled for far too long. We should carry on and find Liana. Is she possessed? I hope not. Kaiju, you know what to do. Maybe there's something there that can help us.
I am listening.
Ooh. Doors. Loot. Light but once per day. Ghostly Vijars, hope person, neutralize poison. Nah. There's some nose there. I can smell them before I hear them.
Who's like in Fuzan?
Hibbity hello! Oh, that's tough.
Elene Bogreni.
Vokelor. Elene Travoz.
Nice.
As you command.
Let us attack.
Greater ropes of ice. What does that even mean? When not fully armored, the more powerful clerics of Helm often wear such robes to allow them to maintain their vigilance. Search and spot and true seeing. I do have true seeing on my sword though, don't I? Yeah, look at that. 4 bonuses. Elemental's Ruin. Interesting. +3 and a +5? What does that even mean? That is the shadow portal. Oh! Enchantment bonus, charisma +2. Greater masker persuasion. have diplomacy and perform too? Would that give me 2 charisma though? Or am I just dreaming? It would. Yuck though. Seriously. I can't, sorry, I can't. There's no way to hide that ugly hell. Look at this strange, a portal of some sort. A portal by definition a thing of strangeness. This particular one leads to judging by the smell. Is that no? If her poetic conduct would have a hint of Cinnabar. Wait for her to think. Ah yes, that would make sense. It's a gateway to the plane of shadow. Oh my god, why? I should have known this. This whole city has an otherworldly chill. Stepping through should take us to a sort of inverted parallel of our own reality. Not everything as it seems in the shadow plane. Still, if our wits are about us, leave it alone for now and save the game, I guess. So we're still doing shadow stuff, huh? Okay. Plane of shadow is a dimension that coexists within the envelopes. The material plane is a word of black and white.
This one then.
No, forget that. That's some crits.
I can.
Ooh.
In mistake.
Yeah, what did we grab? There's something big behind that door. Let's open that. What's this? A shadow stone. This is a small black stone decorated with runes that pulsate with negative energy. It can be used to open portals into the shadow realm. There we go. The ornate chest. Wand of summoning. That'll come in handy. Successful lore check on unknown item. Acid fog. Acid fog creates a thick clinging greenish cloud. Creatures sensing the cloud take of acid damage. Every round it suffers 2d6 points of acid damage.
Yes?
Can you scribe that? You're not allowed to cast or scribe that. It's an opposition school. Okay. There's another school here. And an ornate chest. Ooh. Potions of heal, thank you. Planar binding. Celestial bear. Ah, it can summon a celestial. Neutral is a sylph, evil succubus, or if you're a good person or a good soul, would summon a celestial bear. That's nice. Big bear man, help us out. And what is that? Summon creature. Ooh, summon creature 4. And this is summon creature 4. Let's summon a creature. That can help us aid our situation a bit.
Eleme Vogreni.
Come this way.
Kaiju? It's just 4 rounds, so I don't know. A key is required. Okay.
Yes.
Maybe you should take these on, these ropes, I guess, for now. Since we're in the shadow
I am
realm,
listening.
we just need to remember to switch it off when we're outside. Operating table, ugh. The table is ugly, unadorned, and splattered with old dried blood. 2 heavy restraints are mounted on each end to bind a person's hands and feet. Let's examine it more closely. Little care was taken in the table's construction, save to ensure that its surface was smooth, that it was long enough to accommodate a prone humanoid. It's seemingly new built, the wood fell from local Roshimi trees. See, I'm gonna interject here and say how awesome it is. Since we started the expansion, there's been so many objects we could interact with and examine like that, as the more like environmental storytelling, much more than in the original campaign. Everything seems to be turned up to 11 default to the campaign so far, and I'm all for it. I love it. Reach out and touch the table. It grabs you and like pushes you into a more immersive hole, so you just lose track of time. Like, okay, what is this? What's behind that door? Okay, can I examine this thing? Can I have? And we only control for now my character and another companion, so we're not 4 and even with 2 and fighting, so it is a more difficult, more challenging, and we're playing on D&D hardcore rules, but still, so there's gonna be a lot of reloads, but that's fine. Reach out and touch the table. Reach out your hand, touch the table, run your fingers across the smooth polished surface. Something twists inside you where the shard once lay. Your ears are ringing, filling with noise. A voice rises through a din, a woman's voice, or is it two? They sound so much the same. Your voice blurs. Tightening the straps in your hand, so tight that your wrists angles burn and bleed. Concentrate on the dark shapes. There are women, their faces nearly identical, one garbed in white and the other in red. Other figures lurk behind, shadowy and more bestial in form. The cold fingers of the women brush your chest, run a cold blade across your skin, and you can't move, you cannot scream, you can only watch. The twisting in your chest becomes burning, an echo of surging pain, growing in its intensity. The women's eyes are red to the elbows, their pale face battered in blood. Oh my god. Constitution, fight the pain. The success? Really? One of the woman garbed in red, withdraws her hand from inside her chest. She holds the glittering shard. The red woman lowers her eyes and gazes into yours. For love, you mouth the word, she speaks aloud. And then now another set of shadows, the bestial shapes that have been lurking behind, rush forward, lifting you from the table and carrying you to the open door, bearing you into darkness. XP granted for enduring a painful dream. See, that's what I'm talking about. We saw that, XP granted for a lot of actions in the late stages of the game, where you made Amonjero to see the error of his ways, and that he was indirectly the cause of Chandra's death, his niece, and also to make alliances with people, specifically the dwarves and the lizard men. So I love this. A darkness is lit by dancing moons with a foul presence waiting within. Try to maintain the vision. You concentrated, but the demon has passed. You paused. Did you see something? A vision? A recollection, perhaps? So somebody pulled the shard, and then the beast carried me to the den and said it's for love. A memory, I think. This woman stood over me, pulled the shard from out of my chest, and said it was for love. In the plane of shadow, memories are closer to the surface of the mind. Such visions are not uncommon, especially when a memory is strong or suppressed. Kaju?
Yes?
So, when we enter the Shadow Realms, we'll remember better what happened to us? Crazy. Kaju, please don't botch this.
Yes.
Boots of Hardiness +3. That's nice. Constitution 3.
Come this way.
Oh! That's a much needed
I
boost
am
in
listening.
HP. That's good. I have Nashor's boots? Yeah. Still. I found them a long time
Yes.
ago.
Come on, follow Kachi.
Alucard, I don't know why your name changes every time. Belania, that's so weird.
I am listening.
His name was Kaji yesterday. Poor little Kaji. Ooh, let's go here. staying with.
What are you doing here?
I thought I smelled incompetence.
You two know each other?
This is Kai Kamoon, one of the most worthless piles of sputum to wear the red robes of Thay.
Oh! Shots were fired. A former love interest of yours,
How
then.
could you? I was foolish enough to give Kai the impression that I tolerated him, but wise enough to reject his relentless advances. Kai is but a half-wit. He also happens to be a junior instructor at my academy. I can only wonder why he strayed so far from his mentor's leash.
All that's changing. Ahriman rewards his allies well. With Liena dead, I've earned a promotion. It's a shame the old hag didn't put up much of a fight. She destroyed herself in a blaze of fire. Must have known she couldn't best me.
He's a shaman, or something of that. A Rashimin, Mulsantir is in Reshiman, and Rashimins are barbarian shamans, a collection of confederation of tribes. I need to talk, Liena. If you murdered an innocent woman, you're going to answer for it.
You. Ahriman warned me of you. Sophia, why would you travel with this thing?
Actually, my name is
I
Arthur.
want no trouble from you. Stand aside. My quarrel is with Sophia. I doubt she'll put up nearly as much of a fight as Liena. Or her mother.
My mother? Kai Kamoon, you had best be mocking me. If you raised your hand against my mother, I will extract 1,000 screams from your wretched hide.
Oh, she had no idea it was coming. She used every last cantrip she knew, but her loyal allies, her daughter even.
And Red Wizards, I'm gonna pause the game a bit before his yapping university. Red Wizards are notorious for backstabbing each other, of course, in search of more power. Let Saphir
And to
speak.
think that you once claimed to care for me.
Liena was wise to destroy herself, rather than fight me. I doubt you have the old hag's sense to surrender, to make this quick. No matter. Let's settle this.
Okay, I'm gonna do like
Like
this.
it goes on.
These days whose lightning
Ah, forget these.
Helen extra voz.
No, you're not running away, is it?
Your death has been too long delayed.
Let the wizard have it. Oh,
Danger approaches. Be on your guard.
Ukraine.
The more you
can I move? Not yet. I'm paralyzed.
You
Gosh
shall
darn it.
soon trouble no one.
But maybe you should move her to your paralyzed too. Do this and then do that. I guess. Kaju, you're not paralyzed. Hide! Right here.
Let us attack. Let us attack.
When I'm not paralyzed, I'm gonna eat you up.
Lemme Ukraine. Lemme Ukraine.
LOL. There we go. So done for it.
Lemme Ukraine. Like it,
This one then.
I can reach him with my rapier, I guess. There we go. Come on, Red Wizard. Eat it. Yep. Now you demon. What kind of laugh was that? I always assumed Kai's ambition would get him killed, but I didn't think it would be by my hand. No matter, he will not be missed. I'm sorry for your loss. I can only hope that Kai was lying on settling me. I should not have given him the pleasure of getting so angry. Still, if he was telling you the truth, I should never have left the academy when I did. My mother, Nefris, she has the respect of the other wizard, but not their love. Of course not. I'm running out of trustworthy people in my life, just Kaji and Master Jaffe at the academy if he still lives. Your mother's name is Nefris? I'd like to hear more about her. Nefris, my mother, she's difficult to love, I suppose. Driven, stubborn, but wise in her way. She has no patience for ambitious wizards like Kaikumen. Master Jaffe insists that she looked much like me in her youth, though I suspect he may be seeing what he wishes to see. If you need to return home, I'll understand, but your company would be missed. Thank you, but I promised my mother I'd look after you. If those were her last orders, would I like to honor them? Had the situation been reversed, had someone harmed me, her wrath would have been merciless. I will grieve for my mother by finding Araman and crushing him. I'm still curious why someone wants Liena dead. Her associate with my mother must have been very important. Or association. Why else would Araman send his pawns all the way to Rashomon? Liena was more than some common theater matron. At least Kai is dead and Liena's death avenged. I appreciate your help in killing the wretch. I was simply seeking vengeance for those he unjustly slew. Where I grew up, talk of justice was hardly complex. Well, I'm from Neverwinter, and the patron deity of us is Tyr. Regardless of your motive, I'm grateful for your help. What do you know of Araman? Araman is a common enough name in Thay, but there is an Araman at the Academy of Shapers and Binders. He's a senior instructor, quiet, soft-spoken, strongly adept at magic. So he led the coup against your mother? So a recluse, yet polite old man who keeps to himself in an academy full of aggressive, ruthless magicians? Yeah, he sounds guilty enough. Well, Kai couldn't be trusted to serve anyone but himself. A thug that is all ambition and no talent can be easily manipulated and rarely lives to collect payment. Do all the instructors at your academy try to kill each other? Our academy is better than most in Thay, but wizards are infamous for their tendency to kill their own. Even for just a scraps for authority or settle a petty grudge. I suppose I've become so desensitized to it that the power mad kill each other. I always thought, but I should have known it would claim my mother, even me. As the headmistress of the academy, her death creates a void of leadership. The Red Wizards are the true power of Thay. Running an academy makes one a creature of great authority. I think I heard enough about Araman. Don't sound like you and Kai were fond of each other. No, not at all. At one point he was kind to me. It was all a ruse. He just wanted the attentions of the headmistress's daughter. He embodied the common man's idea of Red Wizard. Unscrupulous and loyal only to his own ambitions. Agreed. With Liena dead, perhaps our best course of action is to speak to the dwarf woman and the other actors there. There's a chance Liena confided in one of them. The scorched skeleton is all that remains of Liena, who destroyed herself to avoid being captured by the Red Wizards. Build of Raumathar.
I cannot carry this weight and still move.
Yes, I anticipated that. Do not worry, I have a solution in mind, if I can find it. Right here. There we go.
I cannot carry this weight and still move.
We know. We get the concept, we know. Build of Raumathar. Greater fire burst, prismatic spray sunburst.
Yes.
Would you like to have that belt?
I am listening.
Shall we exit this place or rest? No resting allowed in places like this, no.
Yeah!
Target resisted all damage. We must find a key then. Oh, don't step over her remains. Rest in peace, Liena, whoever you were. Your death has been avenged. Where would we find a key to this place? Firstly, let's heal a bit up.
Yenpeye Koroi.
Maybe I should go Red Dragon too. We haven't found a key. Oh! Shall we equip the Robe of True Seeing? No, I have an idea. Who's bashing on that door? Dude. There we go. Greater Robe of Eyes.
Yes?
This door possesses an ornate lock. Huh. Can't even summon Kaju again. Or Kaji, sorry. Why do I call him Kaju? Kaji. Locked. Man, the expansion has been so great so far. Very immersive and kinda dark. Darker than the main story at least. It could be dark too with the King of Shadows and stuff like that. But still, dang. So this is where I was in the amphitheater? Interesting. Yeah, return to the portal, I guess. Yeah, we couldn't do that. Maybe we'll be back. Let's rest, I guess.
Yes.
Eleme Vokraini.
8 hours have passed. Interesting. An ally at the wheel. Has a pair, yeah. There's other planes, other portals to the Plane of Shadow in Mulsanne here. A Dark Hunger, the Betrayer's Crusade.
Yes?
I am listening.
The question is, where are they? So far, so good.
Keep your distance, witches. I've studied your laws, and we've broken none.
You know our laws. But I know you, child. Even if these others do not. You will be better served by keeping silent.
Look, Shiva, the girl's companion. It's that one who offends the land and draws an army to our gate.
Speak your name, foreigner, and be warned that you address the Wicklauren.
Wicklauren, what is that?
Is this the tradition in your homeland, barbarian? To trade questions for questions?
My apologies, I meant no offense to you.
Peace, Kazumika. The foreigner knows not our customs. Our words and names are strange. We are witches, ambassadors to the hidden realm of spirits, and keepers of the sacred law. We bow our heads to the triune goddess, and to no one else.
I'm Athel Daginson. I come to your city to find a woman called Liena. Unfortunately, it seems that I came too late.
Then Manda spoke true? She said they were Thayians, that they appeared from the very shadows.
Calm, Katya. You are a witch now, not a farm girl. You crossed spells with our mortal enemies, foreigner, and drove them from our midst. For that, much may be forgiven.
Whoa! Look at those with the wings. Okay. Allow me to finish my business, and I'll be on my way.
He doesn't know. He can't sense the spirits like we can. The fury
Look
that
at that,
trembles in
guys.
the earth and screams upon the wind.
The bear god has marched an army of spirits to our gate. He roars for your blood and claims that you have defiled his sacred den, that you have loosed an evil upon the world.
And the bear god does not lie. I can smell the wrongness on you, foreigner. It hangs upon you like a corpse shroud.
I do not wish any ill on you or your town, and I'll leave at once if that will set things right.
Your country must be barren, foreigner. Its spirits long dead or twisted into creatures of flesh and reason. The gods of our land are ruled by passions alone.
Oh,
Whatever your
that's not good.
intentions, however noble your dreams may be, if the bear god craves your blood, then you will bleed.
Then I suppose I have no choice, and I'll confront Oku alone if need be.
Alone? I haven't come this far with you to let you face the spirits by yourself. Unless that's truly what you wish.
That's noble of
witch
you,
may stand
Safia.
against the spirits of the land. But I will honor the debt we owe you, foreigner, for defeating the Red Wizards. Go to our prison on the north edge of town. Any convict who is willing to stand at your side will be granted a full pardon.
That's fair, thank
You
you.
know not what dreams may lie hidden behind steel and rune, foreigner, nor what paths they might open to you. We will watch from our high place, and we will receive you again, if you return alive.
Ah, I think that bear god is gonna cleanse me a new one. Yep. I think he's gonna tear me a new one. Erm the stag. Why do you guys have wings? Couldn't help but overhear an army of angry spirits await you at the gates of Mulsantir. Perhaps require my help against such a host. My bow and my brother Saul will aid you should you agree to first to help us find our lost sister Kaelin the Dove. You have wings? Our wings enable us to move with greater elasticity on land, but sadly they cannot carry us to the heavens like our full-blooded celestial You are... Whoa! You have celestial blood in you! Why are you all named after animals if your sister's the dove? Our siblings, there are 5 including Kaelin, are known as the Menagerie. We adopt the titles of noble creatures out of respect for nature. The Menagerie has long traveled together, led by our eldest sister. The Menagerie, yeah. But since Kaelin was exiled from her grandfather's court in Celestia, we have been distraught. Will you help us find Kaelin? Where can I find your sister? Kaelin came here seeking the abandoned stronghold of Myrkul, the Death God's vault, which is in Shadow Mulsantir. Shadow Mulsantir? Yeah, it said that Mulsantir has thin boundaries between Prime and the Plane of Shadow, especially at night or in dark places. Yes, if rumors are true, there are many weak spots where one can cross to the Plane of Shadow at night. Perhaps a thorough search of the city would reveal some of these. We asked the witches when we first arrived that they claimed that Shadow Mulsantir was just a myth. Tell me of Myrkul. As you may know, Myrkul is the former god of the dead, slain by Mystara in the time of troubles. Sirik took Myrkul's place and then was deposed by Kelemvor, the present god. Wow, okay. You're followers of Kelemvor, as was Kaelin. She abandoned her faith. Why did Kaelin abandon her faith? That is an excellent question. I have a theory. Very well, I'll seek her out. Thank you. We'll be very grateful once more, as of our beloved sister. Go with care. The Death God's vault may still contain some of Myrkul's old defenses. Kelemvor's blessings be with you. This man's face is handsome yet kind. Whoa. Interesting. Azim Kutoth. Share me what you have for sale, Azim. And I will sell these, I guess.
I cannot carry this weight and still move. I cannot carry this weight and still move.
Yes, I know. But we're gonna sell it to him. There we go. Gather some coin. Buy some more, I guess, potions. I just love when it also always goes up. That is irritating. There we go. Is that fine enough? Ring of the Frozen Falls, we'll keep that with us, and those things. Belt of Agility. Dexterity +4. What? That's okay. Or not. Yes, look. Show me what you have for sale. Please. Oh. There we go. We may need this stuff now that we're only two. The Witches of Mulsantir may know more. Interesting. Temple of the Three and a prison. Shall we visit the temple first? Come on. Thanks for the vote of counsel. Ice Troll Lodge. Huh? Grrr. My, you're a cheerful fellow. Grrr. I don't speak to animals, can you? Gosh darn it, if I could speak to spirits, but I can't. Uku's army of spirits encamped outside the gates of Mulsantir. Dang it. Yagor, Elixir, Urak, Radu the Untested, Beardless Vic, Training Dummy and Chest, and Julia.
Greetings.
I lose again. I can't. Oh, hey there, Atlanta. Have you seen this amazing winning streak that Alexi's on? How many times? Well, it wouldn't have to be 5 or 6 times, I would say. You didn't think there's anything unusual about that? Of course, but I just assumed he had been practicing. I need more proof. If I could only get one of those darts. I'm afraid I can't help you then. Farewell. Julia. Greetings, what can I... Who are you? My name is Julia. Julia the Ice Queen, lad, and don't you forget it. Why do they call you the Ice Queen? I helped train the berserkers to fight in the cold. How do you train them? Every day we fill the tub with freezing cold water and our warriors take turns attempting to stay in the water as long as they can. How long can they last? Quite some time, although there's a limit to the amount of cold a body can stand. Can I try? I'm afraid not. The tub is part of members' daily ritual, and some of them take such things extremely seriously. Is there any way for me to become a member? Not normally, but we had a sharp decline in membership lately, mostly due to certain disagreements with Shiva and the other witches. Of our standard of our behavior. Maybe he has genuine feelings for you. The pig heart, the only thing Thoron loves is to hear himself talk. Is there anything I can do? That kind of you, but if you were to start a fight in here, it would go very badly for you unless... Thoron prides himself on being the strongest member of the lodge. If you were to beat him in a test of strength, he'd be at least humbled. How in the world would I beat him at a test of strength? He likes to test his arm strength against others, but what most people don't know is that he's hurt his left arm a few years ago, which left it weaker than his right. And this helps me how? When he challenges you, insist that he use his left arm. His pride won't let him refuse, and your chances will increase greatly. Thank you. Can you tell me about Ryder? Oh, I love this. A lot of stories and exploration. It's amusing to watch those two try to impress others day after day. Tell me about Lena. And I guess I can't say anything bad about her since she's my best customer. Tell me about Nakai. The old man gives me the creeps. All he ever does is stare at the fire, petting those silly cats of his. It's almost like he's waiting for something or maybe someone. He's been here forever, and every so often will tell us stories about ancient battle. Tell me about Sergei. Sergei is something of a mystery, once I've been trying to uncover for some time now. From what I've been able to gather, he left Rashmin at a young age on his Dajima and traveled to many distant lands. Is that a rite of passage? He won't speak of the places he's been, but there is no denying that his experiences have left their mark on him. Sergei claims to be from Mosintir. Anyway, that's enough. Yeah, well. Okay. He's gonna bash my face in, I know. Oh, he's a shaman. That's crazy. Nakai the shaman.
Greetings.
The spirits are restless and they call for you. You should make haste to meet with them. Return to me once you have dealt with them and we can finish this conversation provided you are still alive. I'll be back. Then maybe I shall speak to you upon your return. Oh, he looks so cool. He's a shaman. There he is.
I'd greet you if I cared.
Uh-huh. Hello, hi stranger. Can't test your strength against the mighty Thorovan? Sure, why not? Good lad. The way we test each other's strength is a contest involving only the contestant's arms. After all, you can't swing a big weapon without big arms, can you? We each put an elbow down on the table and clasp hands. When Thorovan says go, we try to push each other's hands down the table. Simple? Sure, but let's use our left arms. Our left arms? What's the matter? Don't you trust your weapon arm, stranger? No, I just don't want to waste my stronger arm on you. Haha, you got guts. Thorovan will give you that. Let's see if you got any power to back yours. He's gonna twist my arm into oblivion. Isn't he? Yep, he is.
I'd greet you if I cared.
Yeah. We're not strong enough.
Hey there.
Actually, I'm not much of a drinker. You know, my second husband didn't drink either. Because of him, I have firm rule: no more wasting time with men that don't drink. Why is that? Let's just say that he balanced his surplus of willpower with a lack in, shall we say, other areas. Got it.
Greetings and well met.
Good day, I'm Radu, and don't forget your title, lad. Radu the Untested, and this is my fellow berserker training Wick, Beardless Wick, haha. As you can see, they call me Beardless Wick, but not for long. Have you seen this double Jurak? Ikaramo and Vic, we just haven't proven ourselves yet. I know, but I can't take this much longer, Radu. We need to do something soon. What kind of help do you need? We need to prove our worth to the others who both justly passed the initiation rites and were the youngest members of the lodge. From what I heard, berserkers value strength. The only problem with that is we're the two weakest members of the lodge. Maybe there's another way. Sure, go ahead. Had enough yet? I think we really learned a lot from that little session. Hey, you two, a couple of us were watching you practice, and that wasn't half bad. You wouldn't get far training with weak foreigners, though. Train with us next time. Well, you got their attention, at least. Hey, that we did. Thank you, stranger. Yes, thank you. At least they'll train with us now. It was nothing.
Hello?
Welcome to the Ice Troll Berserker Lodge, Outlander. Do you have business here? I'd like to challenge your berserkers. You're a brave one, then. Not many can claim to have beaten a berserker in combat. Who would you like to challenge? Challenge all of your berserkers to a fight. Perhaps I was mistaken. Let's get out of here, huh? It may be difficult to find allies to stand with you against the Spirit Army, but if you thoroughly explore shady places like the Molsentier prison and speak with people around town, you might find the help you need. Yeah, I guess so. So Uku doesn't want to listen to reason. My, you cheerful fellow. That's a honey badger, so they're just angry. Tattoo of Mystara. Kazimika. Kazimika the Void.
Greetings and well met.
What sin did you commit for to rouse the bad gods? Sure, you will not hide your secret for long, I'm sure. Shiva Whitefeather. The bear god still roars for your blood, Foreigner. Why do you stand on our sacred ground? Oh, and the statues, the goddess Chantier, Meliki, and Mystara. So you know them. Kazimka thinks you are mere barbarian, but I'm beginning to believe you are something more. My people know these goddesses by different names, Foreigner, different masks. Take Chantier, for example. Here she's called Bala. That was also her name in ancient days when she roamed wild across the world, and that is her name, the mask that we wear. So the gods have different masks, Islam? Different personalities? A person or god becomes the mask he wears, but he cannot truly escape what lies beneath. What do you know about the bear god Uku? He's an old god, last of the great beast laws, whose forefathers spoke the words of men and ran free with Bala's pack. Beyond that I know little. If there's anything else you know, it might help me resolve this situation without damaging the spirits of the land. I've told you what I know of the bear god, for our spirits whisper rumors amongst themselves, and I heard those whispers on the breeze. Some of them say that the bear god struck a bargain with an eater of souls. What? That he swore an oath, and this oath cost him and his people dearly. What is an eater of souls? But the whispers of spirits are never to be simply believed. Katya. She's the young one, isn't she? For long as Shiva approves, I'm permitted to trade with you for my stores if you wish. Yes, thank you, Katya. Boots of the Sun Soul. It's a monk item. think we need to buy those because I can use them. Of my UMD. Test dexterity and AC dodge modifier. Let's do a quick save and see if I can buy them. Eastern builder. Yeah, bonus to string. Only usable by good. Some of these items I had in my bag of holding that I lost. Yeah, I could. Much better. Can I then do the shadow weave here like that? Yeah, nice. And then sing. Ho ho ho, look at that, 43 in AC. Nice. Scimitar of Meliki, +7, crazy. Scythe of Chantier. She's the patron goddess of rangers, Meliki of good rangers. Amulet of Natural Armor. Ring of Divine Power. Nice. Favored Soul, Spirit Shaman. Nice. Brush of Shielding. Shield. Nice. We bought some stuff. Got some more AC, I guess. Yeah, Rangers, Druids, and Dryads, I guess. Dirt Mound. Huh. Boots of Hardiness +3. That's cool.
I am listening.
There's another portal to the Shadow Realm. Okay. Let's explore the town first, without the Shadow Realm invading it. Or like without us entering into the Shadow Realms. And let's see, that's the prison. There's a fresh grave here. Fresh grave. Oh. Angry Telthar. Oops, sorry. You must have done something grave to offend this spirit. Yep. I'll never do that. I'm never gonna rob a grave ever again. Do you know it's...
Yes?
Where's that Olympic use? Combine items. Brilliant power. Nice. Pristine. Power essence. Cool.
I am listening.
Yeah, we're not touching the other grave. Avlov's house. There's 2 barrels here. I love the exploration of this place. And a potion of heal. There we go. This prison reeks of the desperation of doomed men. Perhaps here you'll find somebody that is. Teresa the Old. As you have disturbed the spirit, you also disturb me. For what reason are you here? Shiva Whitefeather told me I could find help against the spirit army. Help from this lot, trust in their help, and you find yourself alone when trouble comes. But if you wish to persist in this foolishness, you may speak with the prisoners. Be warned too, you need not fear, but as for the third, guard your thoughts. Oh. Mighty Groznek. This coarse, brutish features and powerful muscle of this human give him a fearsome presence. Despite the nature of his surrounding, he seems oddly at peace. Show up the cut purse. This halfling looks bored. It's apparent from his manner and appearance that he's not from Ashiman. And of course he's a halfling, of course he's a thief. Oh, come on guys, we can do better. Gan.
Ah, more jailers come to rattle my cage. Here I was, settling into a relaxing dream. Now you've gone and spoiled it.
I'm not your jailer, but I might be a benefactor.
Ah, honeyed words from the other side of the cage. And what tune must I sing in return, I wonder? Whatever wards and locks bind this prison, I think clever words are the key to unlocking them. Go on. I am listening to your offer, my benefactor.
What crime have you been jailed for?
My crime?
Oh my god.
Serious one. You see...
Oh, don't tell me he's a bard. Ugh.
It is a burden I alone must bear. Besides, I have no interest in the softly flowing curves of the tattooed one with you, so you need not fear me as a rival.
What did he just say?
It is no matter. Here I will remain, so as not to ruin your chances with a fairer sex.
Oh, don't martyr yourself for my sake.
If not your sake, then whose? I have few options in this dreary place. But come now. This banter is delightful, but something must have brought you here other than the chance to converse with me.
I'm looking for recruits to protect Mulsantir. He's looking at him like he's gonna bite his nose off. You interested?
Seeking soldiers, are you? You have come to the wrong cell. I am neither foolhardy nor desperate enough to fight barbarians or Thayans. Go find a poorhouse and scatter a few coppers. That might yield better results.
I need help in fighting a spirit army that gathers outside Mulsantir.
The army of spirits is at the gates? So, they have arrived. I was wondering when that might take place in the real world.
You knew this was going to happen?
Now. Knowing and telling are two different beasts. And the bear god, he is a third. If I may say, you are rather brave to marshal an army to meet them. That's no ordinary band of spirits out there. That's a hornet's nest of beasts. They're screaming for blood so loudly, I can hear them in my dreams. And I am suddenly struck with the suspicion that the blood they seek is yours. Grave robber, are you? Tisk tisk. One should leave Barrows of the ancient bear god alone, lest he come for you in his garishly colored furry rage. So, entertain me, brave one. Why would one such as I follow you into such a hopeless battle?
Oh. It seems to me that besting the bear god of old might earn you enough clout in the spirit world for centuries to come.
Oh. So you seek to make my pride stand, although I will admit, your perspective makes some sense, and appeals to my natural hubris.
Let's see what we can do to feed your pride.
An excellent rebuttal. I think this bodes well for our Very well. You have a willing soldier at your... And please, let us visit the witch warden on the way out, so I can pay my respects to her gentle, loving soul.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
What is Gan? Prince of ill repute. He's a spirit shaman. Oh, it shows you the influence. Chaotic neutral. He's actually a spirit shaman. Look at that wisdom. Concentration, of course. Listen. Spellcraft, spot survival. Nice. Dodge, improved critical short bow. Armor proficiency light. Weapon proficiency. Yeah, it's more like natural weapons. Hand axe, spear core. Yeah. Combat casting, alertness. Hag spawns natural armor. He's a hag spawn. Blessing of the spirits. The spirit shaman gains a permanent +2 deflection and a Let's activate that. Cast Blessing of the Spirit, spell resistance. Hag spawn have a spell resistance of 11 plus character level. Chastise spirits. Beginning at 2nd level, a spirit shaman can deal damage 1d damage per shaman level to all spirits within 30 feet. Detect spirits. The spirit shaman spirit guide perceives nearby spirit. Favorite of the spirits. I just love I can't read everything, which is perfect. And I can't make this bigger, I guess. No. Follow the guide. A spirit shaman spirit guide helps him maintain control of her mind. Ghost warrior. Ooh, nice. A spirit shaman ignores all concealment. Recall spirit. She may cast Raise Dead once per day. Spirit form. A spirit shaman learns how to temporarily transform herself into a spirit. As a standard action, she can grant herself a 50% concealment bonus for 5 rounds. Nice. Spirit guide. All spirit shamans have a spirit guide, a personification of the spirit world. Oh. Interesting. What is a spirit journey? Cannot attack or be attacked. Nice. Warding of the spirits. Okay. Weakened spirit can choose to strip spirits of their defenses. Nice. And he has the luck of heroes. It's a human or a hag spawn. And he'll deal damage. Yeah, okay. Deity none. Half man, half hag, I guess. Yeah. Does he have any armor? Yeah, he does. Leather armor +4. What's that? Basis of archery, Perpetuate of wisdom, ring of power, ring of resistance, boot of striding, build of agility, leather armor, head slot. Head slot is empty. Spear +4 and bow +4, I guess. Lightning arrow, ice and fire. That's so cool. And he can cast spells, of course. Taken from the druid's list. Heal, harm, creeping, summon creature, sunbeam. Our second companion. Bark skin and all that. He reminds me of
Follow me and quickly.
Our lost love. Since all Zira didn't toss you in here with me, Groznak, it seems to assume you're not the newest prisoner, so what do you want? I'm looking for help to fight an army of spirits. You're new to Rashomon, aren't you? The spirits of this land are all connected somehow. Hurt one and the rest come after you. But like Groznak away, I'm not under death sentence, so I'm going to decline your offer. What crime did you commit? There was a misunderstanding about the ownership of some coins I found while visiting the local bazaar. You think that the witches made a mistake? No mistake. We just had different points of view about what happened, that's all. Look, I don't want to end up on Tears' bad side again. We'll have worse side anyway. You made your offer, turned you down, that's that. We've got nothing else to talk about. You want something from me? I'm looking for help to fight an army of spirits. No hand will I raise against spirits. Their reach and their memories are long. I haven't seen anyone like you before. What are you? He's hag spawn, mother. Was a hag, father was some unlucky fellow. Quite small one. I can speak my own words. It does speak true because of my heritage. I'm an outcast. Why? It isn't your fault who your parents were. Does not matter. To the regime, I'm still an abomination, unworthy of existence. Is that why you're here? No, there were 3 who taunted me into a rage. My blade was the first to leave its sheath, and so here I wait. Wait for what? He's hanging, what else? Or they might toss him off the cliff. I'm not really sure how it all works. Enough, small one. Do not speak my words for me. That's sad, but also funny in a way. I'm trapped in this existence as an outcast through no fault of my own. I gladly accept my fate, since it will bring me the peace which has eluded me. Go now, I don't. Oh, that's sad. Ah, at last my eyes fall again upon your beauty, my matron of the cell. This one is accursed for taking you, spawn of hags, and I shall be glad to be rid of you. Nothing but trouble for me, for this city you are. Shall you be glad to be rid of me, beautiful matron? Do not think I did not see the longing in your eyes you cast at me as you drew your ruined circles on the floor of my cell. Now, there is no need to mask the feelings I stare in you and your age, but makes you seem. I stare in you and your age, but makes you seem wrinkled like a prune fruit. I see what dances in your thoughts as you dream the slow hours that they here away in this prison. In the golden woods of Erling, you once sang for an hour a hymn to the sun and dreamed that it was a shield carried by a warrior who watched over you. And such passion in that song. Why, it gives you strength even now. You are a dangerous creature, Dreamwalker. The tales of you all speak such, and many are those you wound with your arrow flight of words and humor. Do not think us deaf to those who suffer because of your careless footsteps in their thoughts and dreams. Get hints from my thoughts, I warn you. Is what she says true? Yeah, she speaks truly. I am that which all farmers with ripe daughters fear, the masked brigand who dances in the fires of their sweet children's mind and leaves footprints. Weird. He is weird.
Eleme Vokreni.
No kiss for you then. Oh man, you're gonna bring us into trouble. I just know it. What did I take with me? But I like that, like you can freely explore. You're not drawn into one path. So I could charge out of the gate and wrestle with that bear Uku and see him rend flesh from my bones. Oh, he was waiting for the drop. That's so sad. Avalob's house. Who's Avalov though?
Yes.
Follow me, and quickly.
Well, now we've visited and got one freaky dude with us. Damn, I sure know how to pick him, my companions. I miss Kelgar. I miss my brother Kelgar and Grobnar and Cassavir. Tell me about Shadow Mulsantir. Where did you hear of that? Have you been listening to the rumors of Farnath? In the Vale, I passed through a portal into a shadowy version of the theater. Indeed, I suppose there's little point in keeping this secret from you, as we kept it from most of Mulsantir. I'll mark location on your map. Go there at night with the stone you were given by Magda. Interesting. But I already found the place, I guess. Didn't I? Oh, it's here. Oh, let's visit the Temple of Kelemvor. Okay, now we know where to enter, but there's another portal here too. Let's explore that too. My, you're a cheerful fellow. Where's Gan at? Contingent healed, what is that? Gan, gosh darn it. Come on. Can you speak to that creature? Nope, you cannot. Let's visit the temple. Maybe somebody can help us in there. Temple of Kelemvor, Lord of the Dead. Darovik.
Well met.
Peace, stranger. Have you lost someone, perhaps? Or does a combat require the right of passing? I seek a priest of Kelemvor. Speak freely, for we turn no one away, no matter their faith. So you are without faith then? Because Gan said, oh, at least I, when I speak to spirits, yeah, whatever. To the spirits of Russia, may I have faith in your statues and rituals? I think not. That is your right, of course, but I fear that perhaps what awaits you after this life, there is a place reserved for the faithless. Do you mean the wall of the faithless? A wall? What nonsense are you threatening with? You threatened me, that is all. It is nothing new in my experience. I do not threaten you, Shaman. That was never my intent, but there is such a place, and I hope that you never find yourself there. And I hope I do not need to listen to your tales of woe, priest. Your hopes and dreams are grey enough. Arthel, how much longer must we remain with this grave of a temple? Lord, the priest can explain the wall better than I think. The wall of the faithless is a structure that encircles the city of judgment, the city of the dead. If you pay respects to no god, it is what awaits you after death. And what happens to it then? It is absorbed, you cease to exist as an individual and join within the wall. So it's destroyed? No, but your identity, your consciousness ceases to exist. It's not beyond possibility, but it seems unjust. Don't tell me you're beholden to this illusionary punishment as well. Am I surrounded by fools? It is a difficult thing to accept, and it's not my desire to force anything upon you. I discovered an ancient book in the barrow north of here. It speaks of something called the Betrayer's Crusade. That's a tale that has oft been twisted to suit the needs of the tellers, and tellers have been many. My telling would be poor by comparison with the stories not much loved by my faith. Will you tell me at least know what you know? At least its temple has served 3 gods of the dead in the days of miracle. The first of these gods, a priest called Akasi, presided here. Akasi turned against his god and he marched an army to the gates of the city of judgment. Did Akashi succeed? No, mercifully he did not. The wall still stands now as it did then. You say it's a mercy that Akashi failed. Why? Because the plains are founded upon an order, a covenant between gods and mortals. The wall is a symbol of that covenant, and to tear it down. Why would Akashi try to bring down the wall? What happened to him? Mercury was a jealous, vengeful god. He did not reveal what punishment were bestowed upon the betrayer. book mentioned a scroll called The Lamentations of the Dead. It said that there was such a vault place where such things were hidden. Not here though, not in the House of Kellenvor. Remember that Mulsantir is a city of shadows and masks. I believe she found a new calling in Maid as a suffering god. Still, I think if Galen were her and Mulsantir, word would spread quickly. Yeah. Yeah. So a lot of things can be found in Shadow Mulsantir. Okay, and maybe not steal anything from the dead. Bedroom door locked. Let's get out of here. You served the acolyte.
Hi there.
Peace, stranger. Is there something you need from me? What do you do here? I'm an acolyte of Kellenvor, but I only recently arrived. My family sent me to join the faith. Things are still new to me and somewhat disappointing. Disappointing in that way? I heard that the study of necromancy was permitted, even encouraged, yet it seems that Kellenvor now views necromancy as an abomination. Why would you want to study necromancy? Our lives are so short, our bodies so frail, and yet there's so much out there to learn, to experience. Make the most of what life you do have rather than wasting time looking for ways to extend it. If you really feel that way, then seek another path, that is. Yeah. My family expect me to join the clergy. Yeah, I would say, if you really feel that way, then seek another path, right? I have considered that, but I'm not decided yet. Thank you for your advice. Of course. Another temple to the gods. There we go. A Ashimi home. Shadows of Mulsantir. So everything hinges upon us. Okay. But let's explore Shadow Mulsantir then. There's nothing for it but to do that, I guess.
Yes.
All who can hear, follow.
Yes?
She's loyal. Nice.
Yes.
Yeah, I got a shock with some of my followers that betrayed me, namely Bishop and Kara. And sadly, the tiefling, as he called her, was forced to betray me, even if she didn't want to. That's sad, but that's okay. That saddened me. Bishop, I really didn't want him in my group to start with, so I don't understand why. I couldn't just tell him to, like, take a hike and close the door behind you. But yeah. If not, spill the beans. If not, take a hike. It's from a game, Stalker, Call of Pripyat. Billania. That's so funny. Kaji. His name's Kaji. Okay. Was it here? No, we found a portal somewhere. But it's only at night that I can do that, right? Or was the portal here somewhere? I think it was here. There we go. Before we enter the portal though, we're gonna do a hard save. There we go. Enter the portal. Get bashed in the face and then flee the portal again. It's an interesting story of gods and men and oh man, undead.
Mutatus tangire.
I cannot.
Oh man, I hope you have restoration, dude. I'm poisoned, aren't I? Success on the healing. That is surprising. But what about the restoration? I do not have any restoration. Please tell me you do. Yeah, right there. You have a lot of spells, man. Creeping Doom. That's nice. Whoa, okay.
Mutatus tangire.
Let's cast it in all of us.
Mutatus tangire.
10 minutes per level.
Yes.
No, okay. Let's sing them too.
Eleme Vokraini.
Yes?
Bro,
Yes.
I don't...
Yes?
And you. Is there anything else you can combine? No. Okay, but you can give Gan some stuff, right? Really? The movement speed decreased because you have tortoise armor? Somebody please buff our
Yes.
strength. No, we need some restoration on that one.
Yes.
Yeah, because it has to be yellow. Oh my
Yes.
god. But it's fine. Nobody has strength in this. We have a lot of lesser
Bonaparte.
restoration. No? Wait, why are
Yes.
you? Is that the spell? This is
Yes.
a dangerous place to rest. Gosh darn it.
This place resembles Mulsantir. Yet everything seems muted somehow.
It is. It's just a shadow Mulsan's here. See, this is weird, man. I knew it. Dragon slippers. I knew it. Immunity, fear, and knockdown. Yeah, we'll keep it with spell resistance. I don't know why she's...
Yes.
Loyalty of the Red Wizard. A close connection is developing between you and Safa. You can sense her instinct to keep you safe and a feeling of shared destiny. Hmm, nice. So they get stronger. Do tell me why you are slow, please. It doesn't say anything at all. But why is it decreased? I cannot see it. You're not carrying anything.
All who can hear, follow.
Is it something about this? Oh. Torture shell slows a creature's movement to half its normal rate for the duration.
Follow me and quickly.
Gosh darn it. I should have read all that.
This one.
I knew it. Shadow cast. Malorite.
This one then. You shall soon trouble no one again.
I remember these. Where are you going? Where are you going? Malorite, they are evil hunters.
It seems you have unpleasant.
There we go. What were they doing here though? That's the question. Oh look! The gods changed! Velsharan. This statue depicts Velsharan, the demigod of necromancy, lichdom and undeath. He's worshipped by many evil mages. Renegade was before becoming a lich. Velsharan was a renegade wizard of Thay, of course he was. Yeah, Talos, Stormlord. Mala, the deity of hunting and slaughter, evil lycanthropes and bestial savagery. Mala have a strong contempt for civilization, encourages his followers to spread the curse of lycanthropy and hunt savagely, particularly humanoid prey. Ugh. Are these deities or demons? Unmarked grave. Greater Shadow. Hello, Shadow. We meet again. No, Nightwalkers. Okay guys, this is becoming problematic, but I see some Nightwalkers there. And I'm gonna teach them a lesson. There we go. You're gonna stay here, Kaiju.
I am listening.
fighting. Eleme Vokraini. Eleme Vokraini.
There we go. Nightwalker. An agendaless body.
Half-minded soil tiller. Dreamless wretch.
Uh-oh, trouble's coming.
Exactly, Kaji. Hide, bro.
As easy as dreaming.
And summon creature, I guess. Give him 3 moon pods. And I am gonna do Song of Hers.
My weapon is useless against this wall.
Ow! Oof. Good stuff, good stuff. Death God's Vault. Oh, it's right here in front of us. I think it's gonna be a hard fight in there. Ooh, this is so interesting though. Oh,
Your
another shadow.
death has been too long.
Come and eat it though. I need to craft some weapons. Dang shadow. But I like that they give essence. That I appreciate a lot. And that is the portal we came through. These are unmarked graves. Okay, why though? Oh, this is so good. Man, this expansion is great. Protection versus good, huh? Darksteel Tower Shield. Lich Skull. Black Robe of the Archmagi. Ugh. Yeah, just a tower shield. Oh, bonus armor versus good. Okay. Can't really use it, can we now? Only usable by evil sorcerer. Wizard. Charisma -2. Pain Master, Dragon, Disciple, Sorcerer, is it? Oh.
Yes.
That is nice. Here you go.
I am listening.
Why are the helmets so fugly though? That is my question.
Resemble its counterpart in Mulsantir. Strange.
Yeah, this looks like something that's no good, bro. But yeah. In we go. But yeah, this is no good. This big time no good. Trap triggered. Thank you. Be like I slapped 0 damage, but like damage to our pride. That'd be perfect. Oh my god, what is this? Yeah, I'm not walking in there. Kaelin the dove! I found you, Kaelin! You trapped?
There are few who would brave the tattered black gates that tie this shadow Mulsantir to its twin. Yet you have come, brave or not. What is your reason for coming here? Has something called you to this place?
Are you Kaelin the dove? Your eyes and wings, they speak of celestial heritage.
It is said that when one looks into shadow long enough, it leaves its mark on your senses, and that even one's eyes can adjust to the darkness. But my eyes have always been such. As with my wings, both are marks of Mount Celestia, My name is Kaelin the Dove, formerly of the House of the Triad. My spirit now lies within the House of Ilmater.
Ilmater, the god of martyrs and suffering, correct?
You know his name and his acts, then?
I knew.
He
I
calls
once
us all
assisted a priest.
and comforts the wounded. Even in this place, I can feel his presence, and it grants me the strength to continue on.
What brings the priest of Ilmater to the Shadow Plane?
I seek entrance to the depths of this vault. The next stage of my pilgrimage lies there, and this gate before me is but another obstacle placed in my path.
Do you know how to open the gate?
I have stood before this door and studied its surface for days countless, and let my eyes fall upon black, the thin etchings of its surface. If you relax your eyes to the shadow, you see the true depths of the artistry of these mosaics, some written in ash, others in shale, slate, and dyed tile black. Within these shades is a key, and once unlocked, the path will continue on.
Would you consider traveling with us? Perhaps we could
I
help
would
you.
welcome company. My watch here has been a silent one. Still, my purpose is here. No matter what I try, this gate blocks my efforts. I can find no key, no means of opening it. I do not know what more to do.
Perhaps Celestial Body will open the gate. Get ready to die. Yeah. Stay here and rot. Diplomacy. If we join together, Kaelin, we might be able to achieve a greater goal than if we were
I
apart.
would welcome such help. I have traveled alone for too long from my brothers and sisters. Perhaps you were called here, just as I was. If so, perhaps the plains have need of us. I pledge myself to your service. Let us see what good we can achieve by our alliance, and may Ilmater bless our endeavor.
Service is an apt word for a servant. Come on, then. What the? Before we leave, I had some questions about this place.
What did you wish to know?
This structure is more
It
massive.
is. Unlike the other structures, it is not a shadow of Mulsantir. It was purposely built on the Shadow Plane by priests of Myrkul.
Why did it build it here?
This place was chosen for its secrecy. Few can travel here as they would in the realms, and even once here, its purpose was a library and a prison. But they also imprisoned enemies of the faith here, ones they needed to keep in shadow and silence.
What did it
For
do
those
with
who
them?
needed to be silenced forever, or had simply passed on to the City of Judgment, a crematorium. Myrkul had many enemies, both within his temples and without. Many died in Myrkul's name with no one to hear their last words, with no one to help ease their suffering.
How much have you
Beyond the
explored?
Great Hall, many of Myrkul's priests remain in the antechambers. I did not wish to reveal. Still, I suspect I will only find what I seek in the side chambers, where the priests still carry out Myrkul's rituals.
I thought this place was
The disciples
abandoned.
of Myrkul remain, but they are mummified now. They are difficult opponents, but perhaps together we may best them. I can lend my powers to yours if you wish.
Mummified priests? Any advice on dealing
My
with them?
belief in Ilmater may allow us to defeat them simply by faith alone. Fire may serve us well against them, but be careful not to let them get too close. If you wish me to join you in defeating them, it may be worthwhile to let me rest, so I can pray to Ilmater for spells to fight such diseases before we continue on. I have spent most of my life traveling the plains. Even so, with enough concentration, I was able to bridge them, although, judging from your strength, it was more difficult for me than for you.
Are the portals in Shadowplane affected by time?
That is a good question. I know the ones in Mulsantir unveil themselves at night. If so, the darkness of the Shadow Plane should leave the portals to Mulsantir. Although, since the flow of streets and even potential obstructions in Mulsantir may not. But again, what I offer are guesses only. Do not take my words as truth unless you have a chance to test the portals yourself.
Have you noticed anything else while
Most
you've
of my
been here?
time has been spent reaching this place.
Let's
but
get as much information
I
as
have
we
seen
can.
fires in the distance here in the Shadow Plane, but I suspect they may be visitors like us. The native creatures I have encountered have little use for flame.
Why would anyone come here from the realms?
I think the two of us may not be the ones best suited to ask such a question, as we both came here with purposes of our own. As for others, seclusion is one reason. The Shadow Plane is a place to hide secrets, close but beyond the reach of most thieves or watchers. Evil things may transpire here, far from the eyes of others.
How did you fight your way past
It
all
was
those
actually
Gushers?
easier to go forward than retreat, so do not think me brave. Many were the shadows that I fought on my way here,
Yeah, and
and
they
I
arose on you.
suspect that with the passage of time, even the opponents you faced on the way here may arise again to face you.
We'll
I
need to be
believe they
careful.
returned within a day's cycle. It may have been less time.
Kaelin is a cleric and is capable of casting powerful healing spells. Her cleric abilities also make her very useful in battling undead, and her half-celestial heritage grant her a number of unique racial features such as immunity and damage reduction. That's so cool that she's so big.
Yes.
She's neutral good cleric, half-celestial. These are races you cannot... Oh, she's a half-celestial. Oh, she's not Azima. Like, they have like a essence or a spark of blood in them. Concentration, heal, surprisingly not as high. Spellcraft and taunt. That's your feats. Power attack and toughness, cool. Heavy armor. Combat casting, divine mate, right here. Extra turning, right there. Damage reduction from magic, dark vision, immunity to disease. Mass charm monster, racial spell, resurrection. Oh, that's nice. Summon planetar. Word of faith. Whoa. Wings. Aura of courage. Good domain, smite evil, strength domain. Yeah, strong soul. Let's see her equipment then. Half plate plus 4. I think we can. Mace and Shield of Dawn. Armor bonus versus undead. That's it. Boots of Striding. Nice. Gives her health. Deflection and Ring of Power. Okay. No braces. Amulet of Divine Radiance. Charisma plus 6. Extra turning. Whoa. And no helmet.
Follow me and quickly.
Let's give her this stuff
Yes?
back. And her robes.
I am listening.
This is protection versus good. Yeah, this one. Plus 5. And spell resistant. Deep Guardian's Plate. Can she use that? I'm not sure.
Yes.
She's already in combat? Immunity death magic. Yeah, okay. She doesn't have any strength, does she?
I bear too much for my feet to heed me.
This is just a half plate plus 4, okay. Oh, this is much nicer. Oh, that's cool. Mass Death Ward, maybe. We do have that. Earthquake. Aura versus alignment. Cool. Have mass heal. on this eternal foe.
I cannot carry this. I am listening.
Okay, let's get on with it then. So the gates will not open for us. Ancient mosaic. This mosaic is very old, picked out in gleaming tiles of black and grey. It depicts the first battle scene, a ferocious battle scene, swirling many of human scenes and other that you cannot make out. Your eyes draw to a figure that stands linearly at the center of the battle, facing a towering fiend. His sword is raised above his head, bright silver with an unmistakable shape. It is thought that you know. No, it cannot be. The shape of the sword is unmistakable. The figure portrayed in the mosaic where he was before the sword of gift, bore the sword of gift as you once did. Each of the tie have been created with great care, representing human, demi-human warriors, fearsome devil, winged celestial, and single-horned dragon. Interesting. Yeah, it's the same. The door is closed here and open there.
Yes.
Kaji? See if you can open that. A key.
I am listening.
A key is required to open that. Well, Kaelin the Dove. It's good that we have a cleric with us too. Guess she's become fast. I think she's gonna become my favorite.
Your death has been too long.
Enemies have fallen upon us.
It's okay. I think we're gonna do turn undead. There we go.
Bruce.
Enemies have fallen upon us.
No, let's do Sunbeam instead first. And then Aura, Holy Aura. Let's put it on. Nice. There we go. No, Kaju. Defend Kaju. There we go. Well, now that wasn't so hard. But yeah, I can see what they mean. The expansion is more difficult. Death Knight. Arthas? Oh, sorry. What mortals dare disturb us? We'll never leave this place alive, and when you are dead, I shall see to it that you join us in our eternal vigil. Oh, sneak attack, nice. Okay, okay. I see you. I see this, that, and then. Of course, they have sneak attack. Turn undead. There we go. Ow.
Half-minded soil tiller, dreamless wretch.
Maybe call lightning and don't cost so much. I'm not sure. And I'm gonna cast heal on somebody. I cannot cast heal on anybody. Can cast harm, but that's just gonna heal the undead. Gonna do like that, I guess. There we go. Come on. No. But that's
For the
okay.
crusade.
Because you're gonna call a resurrection spell on him, right?
I require here.
No!
Thrice cursed shadow!
I'm so dead.
Thrice cursed shadow!
You know what, guys? We're gonna do March of the Heroics. There we go. Nice. Wow, this is very nice. It's very monotone. Like, not so human.
I am
There's
listening.
Not much emotion. Of course, he has a lot of emotion. Death Knight's key. Bone Dancer's ring. Oh, that's nice. Drum of Haunting. Oh! We found one at the start of the base campaign. Yeah, I think we're gonna grab it. So every time I do an offering, yeah, animate dead cost sphere usable by Bard. More essences. Yes, yes. And what is this bone ring we got? Bone Dancer's ring. Immunity, death, magic, ability drain, and resistances. Whoa. There we go.
Yes.
This is a somewhat safe place to rest. Magic pouch.
The more
Creo Navitas.
This one then.
Stop destroying stuff. Please. It's gold anyways. And volatile essences. Yeah. We haven't used them though, so don't know why I'm laughing. Say,
yes.
As a you have. Let's see what you have at level 6. Can we get Bear's Entrance and Cat's Grace, I guess. Yous don't have that. Full strength. Thank you. That'll be good. Those buffs will be good for us. You know, that'll be good. Yes. Give us the crafting essences, please, and the XP.
Addio Novo. Addio Novo.
Elame Vokreini.
Addio Novo. Addio Novo.
The call of death sends for you. Oh, I don't know what reality. How embarrassing.
There we go. Die, you right? Or yeah, be gone, I guess. Shall we risk our rest here? Yeah. Ooh, nice. Good. 8 hours of fast. Okay, Gan, do you have any... Nah, just more summoned creatures and stuff.
Addio Novo.
And
Yes.
I'm gonna cast this one.
Addio Novo.
Desencal
Yes.
report.
Mutatus tangere.
Lol,
Mutatus tangere.
this is kinda...
Flori conforus.
Oh, sorry guys. What is this? Bane? Yeah. That -1 twice. Ah.
Yes.
Gong and bookcases. Immense book.
Yes.
What? That's the library, isn't it? Scriptorum, yeah. Let's explore the area. Other
Yes.
area. We have a key now, I guess. There it is, Death Knight's key. Maybe that'll open the door. It did.
Giudictu ex.
Your death has
I'm a
been
side
too
priest.
long.
Maybe turn undead, I guess.
Giete Quijun.
Elame Vokreini. To the city of judgment.
Silence.
New enemies have revealed themselves.
I am not though.
Elame Vokreini.
Eleme Vokreini.
Iron Skin chant and then we're
Eleme
gonna go.
Vokreini.
They're all silenced. That's crazy. Yeah, good work, Kaiji. Am I silenced too? No.
This one.
Oh, without verbal components. Huh? You're so dumb.
Vax up sonne gene.
Oh, now they're casting spells. Oh. Ow. Good. You didn't have to destroy the remains. Thank you for all of that.
Eranei
Don't eat us, friend. Stone to flesh 1 use per day. That's nice to have. Whoa, okay. What did you do? That's crazy. Dagger +2. Thieves' tools. Resurrection. I can cast that too. I think I can use it. I have a high enough. Yes. Use magic device.
The sounds you hear, they are born of ghosts. Do not let them distract you.
Thank you. Thank you for telling me. Oh, hello there, Drake.
I can do that. Your death has been too long delayed.
Ow! Horrible.
Follow me, and quickly.
They are the spirits of the scribes, still penning Merkel's scriptures, even in death.
Whoa. Furnace. Ah! What did we do?
You are... Oh, I don't know any profanity. How embarrassing.
Yeah. Oh, she's sweet.
I can do it.
There we go.
Lei me Vogrin.
Can only do
Lei me
one.
Vogrin.
Nice. Turn undead.
I shall do so.
Once more. Nice scan. Give me one more of these scan.
Soil tiller, dreamless wretch.
Performance
Soil tiller, dreamless wretch.
Please cast what I tell you to cast.
Shall we indulge ourselves?
Mutatus tangere.
Eranei Vogrin.
Nice.
I am listening.
I don't even know what that spell is. They always yield fire? Fire, I guess? This terrifying furnace looks to be constructed of stitched together bone fragments. Cool. Yep. Why not? The priest. Be gone! There's not enough comfort to be had in this crowded furnace. I won't let you throw yourself into the warmth and crowd it further. The furnace is crowded? Crowded, yes, beyond capacity. There is no room. Go and find some other warmth. What is it, priest? A supplicant come to join the many? Nothing to concern yourself with, child. Kate back into the warmth of the furnace. But do you sense it? But do you sense it? Unlike others that have come, this one is compatible with the many. I would no longer be the one. Do not fool yourself, priest. You are one only because I granted it to save you from the many's wrath. Do you wish me to wake the brood? How dare you? Do you forget, child, that before Cirque's usurpers cast me alive into the furnace, it was I who fed you, nurtured you, educated you. Priest, who is the child you're speaking to? Are you talking of imaginary beings, or do you see something in this room besides the priest? I see only the spirit of the Miraculite priest, but I sense the presence of others. Not the brute someone called me. What's this, a living fresh receptacle? No, brute, go back into the furnace. Yours is the last face I want to see, you mindless murderer. You be silent, please, or I'll leave here, find Maria's still living family to slay. Leave, you can never leave, even if you could. My progenitor is already dead thanks to you, monster. Do you forget when I hunted you down for slaying my wife, my son, and then when I had you tossed swearing into the furnace? You be silent, and I spit on you while your flesh blistered and watched the spittle boil and evaporate on your forehead. Obviously, you two have a complicated past. Huh? Did the flesh receptacle speak to me? How can it see me? Yes, you low-born son of a corpulent pig. The child... Oh, dang. The child called for you to witness this. Some other one can see you and hear you as once I did when I lived. Will you impudent worship of a dead god, let us grab it and take it into the furnace so it might join the many? This one will have us the power to break us free. Interesting. Who are these people? We have to return later when we find a way to influence him. These are spirits of fire, I guess. Good. Maybe we could use them. Of people that have been cremated into the furnace. Whoa. Man, this is much darker than the base story. I have a feeling we're gonna use them for something. But what is the question? Now let's examine the scribe's room, the library, further. Oh, this is so interesting. Like, it's way darker than the base game in its way and its storytelling. Can't wait to see more. Oh, hello there, mummified priest. You apparently respawn.
Elame Vokrini.
Elame Vokrini.
Mangnum Rara Matir.
Elame
Reiska Shadow.
Rara Matir.
Gir de Quijundi to X.
Elame Vokrini.
You enemies have your
Elame Vokrini. Exaltor Nudia. Mutatus Tendire.
There we go.
Elame Vokrini.
Why are you so big?
Verdict to X.
Why are you casting exactly? I'll be scared too if somebody came running up to me like that. Maybe we should control her. How many spells do you have? No, don't hit the gong.
Yes.
Oh, I see a scroll. Let's take it. Unknown item. Ah, another acid fog. Of course it is. Man, this looks like a hidden entrance I ever saw one. Didn't I have a gem of true seeing? My sword can give me the true seeing. Can it? And you have
Yes.
the ropes of it. Okay, there's nothing here, I guess.
Yes.
Another scroll. Imminent book, bookcase, other more scrolls. It's the same for all bookcases, I guess. There's another scroll here. What did we get? Wader Shadow Conjuration. Circle of Death. I see.
Come this way.
Oh, that's my school of opposition. Interesting. Ooh, a pristine power essence.
Yes.
It will gladden you to know that I have many more. Oh, that was that.
Yes?
Insufficient essence. There we go.
Follow me and quickly.
This massive book is filled with strange handwritten script. It seems to be a list of items or names. Some kind of enchantment is in effect. Wait, is this where we're gonna find the Scroll of the Dead? Nothing for it but to hit the gong. Oh man, I'm gonna hit the gong and regret it. This is such a dark place, man. This gong is tarnished and ancient, its surface etched with a procession of robed scribes carrying the quills and books of their trade. As the sound of the gong reverberates, several ghost scribes materialize throughout the scriptorium. Cool, let's speak to these scribes then. Shh, you don't want to speak to me, okay. Shh, shh. Chief Scribe. This ghostly figure turns very slowly to look at you. As his eyes meet yours, you detect a flicker of puzzlement. A tale of deception is writ plain upon your soul, supplicant, and you are both a deceiver and the deceived. You will not find truth within these walls, but when you see the lies for what they are, you will return to us, I think. How long has this place been abandoned? Since the death of God. Some years have passed, but I cannot guess their number. Even in life, it was no simple feat to mark time in the plane of shadow. I am Diomedes, chief scribe and supplicant before the Lord of Bones. We record my scribes and I, but we do not remember our skip inside that mind in memory of Miracle's vault. Miracle, the former god of the dead, was slain and replaced by Kelemvar. Why do you still labor here? It is words that bind us to the wall of our Lord. A great betrayal was committed here, supplicant, and we stood by and watched, so taken were we with the traitor's resolve, with the dream that he spun forth in words indeed. And when that treachery was put to an end, we were held to account with all the rest. Ours was simple retribution, an effortless thing. No more scribes were appointed, and our names were never wiped clean. And so here were me. You're talking about the Betrayer's Crusade, aren't you? That is what we called our treachery, yes. A pity remaster had an ugly face. Who was this traitor? Akashi, high priest of the temple. He's called by some the betrayer who led a great host against the city of judgment. For the love we bore him, we shut our eyes to his treachery. But you were mere bystanders. Ah, but you do not know the nature of the treachery. We have always held that our punishment was just and deserved, and we will speak no more of it. I'm seeking a scroll, the Lamentations of the Dead. Will I find it here? Yes, the scroll is contained in the archives below. What is contained within this vault? All that is recorded in our ledgers you will find in the chambers below, ancient tomes, prisoners, and the treasures of the faith. Prisoners were housed in this vault? What ancient tomes are stored here? And copied to my scribes. I like to talk about how do I unlock the door to the lower level. A high priest is held the key. I do not know his fate. It's not recorded in our ledger. And to use supplicant. Okay, the plot, I was about to say the thickens the plot, but the plot thickens and we need to go back to the priest and speak to him, I guess. Man, this is a dark place. The tone of the expansion is a bit heavier and more dreary in a way, but I'm enjoying it a lot. Let's speak to this priest. Again. When in doubt, quick save. He refuses to speak further. How do I influence him, though? That is the question. We checked all of these, right? Yeah, we did. And the gate is still closed. Safia, these rooms are unfamiliar to me. Have you seen them before? These rooms are familiar. I've seen them before, though I can't recall the exact meaning. What? To unmake reality. And that is an altar, I guess. Seek a way to entice him further. There's a scroll here. But how do we entice him further? Yeah, I'm not gonna say Thou Foul Spirit, that's just sad. Well, I do not know, guys. Maybe it has something to do with the fire gates we found. Oh. Maybe we should leave for now. And speak to the leave Shadow Mulsantir and go into the Temple of Kelmvor and speak with them before we come back. Though the Plane of Shadow is not evil itself, it is populated by a number of foul creatures who hate the light and the living. Of course. Of course, they hate the fire, the life and the living. Let's explore the shadow place further.
Your death has been too long delayed.
Nice. Whoa. Death Knight, more Death Knights.
Oleme Vokreni.
Much watched master. Must watch master. This stone, which is adorned with small animal bones over its leathery surface, seems to discuss many necromantic rituals. A phylactery, ugh. Yeah. Can I bash it? Yep.
Mentosus formu.
Oleme Vokreni.
Whose likings?
To the city of judgment you go.
Die Steyerrat, lol.
Mentosus forma.
Whose likings?
Mentosus forma.
Elame Vokreni.
Yes.
Hey, Larry's journal. 25th of Myrtle. I think I saw Aaron going through my things this morning. Oh, more necromantic stuff. Of the I see large walls, I think. I had no idea I'd walked that far. I've been in my new abode for several weeks now. Oh, I love it here in this dank, dark, abandoned cellar. Rimuni, what are these Rimuni? Two blood soaked to read. Dang. Unfurled scroll. This is a safe place to rest. Good. Because I wanted to. Not you. Kaji?
Follow Kaji.
Follow Kaji. He's so cute. He looks horrifying though. Just saying, success is not possible.
Yes.
Yes?
Yep. And mass hold monster. Yeah, thank you.
LMA Vokraini.
Come on, Kaji, try again. Please try again, Kaji.
Come on, follow Kaji.
See if you can do it. Gosh darn it. Oh, I have an idea.
I am listening.
Eleme Vokraini.
Yes?
Now you can do it, Kaji. Right? Nice.
I am listening.
Power word kill, energy drain. What's that? Rakshasa staff. What? Bonus spell slots too. You wish to learn these spells then? There we go. Lucky us, huh? Okay, let's level you up. Spirit Shaman. I guess it's Wisdom, right? Yeah, 21. Concentration. Yeah, let's go with the recommended for now. And you can choose spells like that, yeah. Let's go with Mass Death Ward. Mass Cure Serious Wounds, also a good one to have. What is Aura? Oh, within there, so. Whoa. Nice. Let's rest for now. Oh, I forgot to update the spells. Gosh darn it.
Yes?
Let's go with the level 5. Another dismissal would be good. Level 7. Another sword. And level 9. I would take Mordecai and Disjunction for a mass.
Follow me and quickly.
And we destroyed a phylactery of some kind of lich. That's always something. Funny enough, he has stored his phylactery in a safe place in the Shadow Realms. And some little darkling of an elf came and smashed it to pieces. That's actually rather interesting. Let's see what kind of effect it has on the proper realm. Inner gate is locked. Shadow Spider. Kaji Please hide. All that for a spider? Whoa, guys. Who's that? You summoned a Planetar for a spider? Really? Man, I should so much cast AI off.
I can do that.
Guys, please just attack him. He's
I
gone.
never thought I'd say this, but this incessant silence makes me long for the din and clatter of the Rishimi.
But for now, it seems like we have to go back. Whoa, easy. It's just a shadow. Nice, there we go. Let's grab those essences and be on our way. I'll be interested in revisiting that house, guys, at Dirt Mount. Death's Handmaiden. What is that? Ooh! Vampiric. I guess that's it, guys. Let's go out and speak with the priest of Kellenbar before we continue on our path. Bro, the road is right there in front of you. Why are you doing weird stuff? Ooh, into the portal. Magda Shadowstone is a key of sorts. If you approach a location where the boundary between the Prime Plane and Plane of Shadow is weak, a rift will open, allowing you to pass between the two planes. Yes. Thank you for reminding me. And it's nighttime. Oh, cool.
There are my siblings, Sousa and Ephraim.
Kaylin, little sister, it's good to see you on the Prime again. You need to stop flying from us. Was you so successful? I've made progress, yes. What has happened in my absence? The city feels different, more turbulent. Ghostly beasties at the gates. A bear god awakened from his slumber, bellowing worse than Sousa when she can't get her way. And worse than Ephraim when I beat him in duels with one hand tied behind my back and hopping on one foot. It's good to see you, my siblings. I have missed you, but how did you come to be here? I thought that you would not let our eldest sister, lead of our humble menagerie, go into exile alone. Who would feed us, change our cages, sing to us? Nay, to abandon you, I would sooner let the antlers fall from my helm like leaves. In exchange for finding you, we promised to help battle the spirit army beyond the gates. It was not my intention to endanger you, my siblings. Ah, sister, we can take care of ourselves. We are not unaccustomed to battle. Please release them from their promise to aid you, I will help you, and that is enough. Alright, I will release them from their promises. I thank you, I do not wish them placed in harm's way for my sake. Kaelin, please come home with us to Celestia. I know grandfather will reconsider your exile if you just make penance to Kelenvar. There are wrongs that remain unrighted by Kelenvar. The truth I seek are sacrilege to his doctrine. Then let us journey with you. No god's faith could be greater than my faith in you, Kaelin. Since I know you speak sacrilege against Kelenvar. My journey concerns itself with the fate of souls and the injustice of all gods, not just Kelenvar. It is a path that might lead not to just the death of my body, but the destruction of my soul. I will not risk sharing that fate with my siblings. Please return home, may the measure live on even in my absence. Arthel, I insist you take my helm and use it to keep our sister Kaelin safe. Do not fail her. I will return to take back the helm and your life with it. I will do my best to keep her safe. If you cannot wear the helm, then sell it and purchase something more suitable. I will miss you, Kaelin. I will pray for you. Farewell, my siblings. I will always carry hope that we will be together again. Oh. Whew. Resistance divine. AC bonus deflection. Lol. This is worse than the other mask. Look at that. I mean, no. Is he listening? No, let me go say it here so he doesn't bash my face in. Oh, he's over there. Look at this, guys. Hello, it's me, the great deer of Rainforest Beverleys. Can I interest you in some smoothies? Made of 100% berries. No. Weird helms and me, it doesn't go together. But cool to see nonetheless. The AC doesn't differ. Oh, well, it gives me one AC. Well, wait a minute. You can have the helm,
my
man.
allies. I shall lead.
Yeah, lol, why didn't I think about it? Magic pouch. Minus 20 in the container, okay. Yeah, look, freedom of movement, AC bonus. +4, so it's not cumulative, but it takes the highest one, and Constitution.
I am listening.
Diplomacy, perform is very important, and use magic device for now. Like that. Now you know what, guys? For this I'm gonna go with Red Dragon Disciple. Perform is not a skill I can use there, okay. This is no good. Yes, I wish. Let's just go with our bard, huh? Hit points gained +8. There we go. Huh. Wait a minute, is that the house? No, it's this one. Nice. Oh. Let's speak to Kellenvar again.
Well met.
Kelly, though what brings you to our gates? It was not my chaste priest of Kellenvar. I had thought as much. To come here, your need must be great. He's our. Kellenvar is your god, not mine. I dwell in the house of Ilmaiden now, and I'm no longer one of your doom guides giving false hope to those who never led honest lives. You cannot counsel me in this. Speak with the one I follow if you will, but you and I shall no more words on this. Farewell. I found an ancient vault in the Plain of Shadow. It stood on the site of this very temple. Did you? Perhaps it's a relic abandoned in the days when Merkul was god of the dead. He was a jealous and suspicious god, prone to keep me secret. Merkul was killed, was he not? He was slain by the goddess Mystara in the skies above. I have no idea about all that lore. As you say, it happened during the time of troubles when gods walked the prime. To us it was merely the changing of one face for another. I discovered a locked gate leading to the lower level. I was told that the Merkul's high priest held the key. I'm the first priest of the dead to serve here in many long years, and that is only because Kellenvar saw the need of those people and called me hence. When Xerxes' followers sacked Merkul's vault, they murdered all of his priests and monks. The high priest of Mulsantia was buried alive into the crematorium furnace. That we know that. Oh yeah, this furnace. It's somewhere here, isn't it? Kaji?
Yes?
Thank you.
Yes.
Success. The ancient German Ring of Holiness. Oh. Loots upon loots. Bonus spell slots. And bonus spell slots. Cool. Yes, we know that, but...
Hi there.
Yusuf the Acolyte. So what? We'll return there again? I'm not sure. Because the furnace priest doesn't want to speak to us. Or the priest in the furnace. Interesting that it's only at night. But yeah guys, this is where we're gonna end it. Love you all, and I'll see you all tomorrow. But it's not gonna be Neverwinter Nights 2, it's gonna be Stalker. Anomaly, Zone Mod Pack. We're gonna continue exploring and working for the ecologist and seeing what we can do, opening the path in Lab X16. But yeah, I'm loving it so far, the expansion. And yeah, we'll be back the day after, I guess, with this. And Saturday will be a stream-free day, so there'll be no streaming there. But yeah. Yeah, happy day, guys, and love you all. And Cat Voodoo out. Take care, everybody. Until the next time.